Hello there. Today I'm joined by Christian Facey, the co-founder of Audiomob. Now, a lot of you would have read about Christian on TechRound, of course, but he's been very recently given an incredible accolade in a slightly lesser known publication. I think it's Forbes 30 under 30. So very big congratulations to that recent announcement, and thank you for joining us today.
Really appreciate it, Daniel. Great to be here.
So please tell us about Audiomob.
So Audiomob is a gaming/ad tech company, and we specialize in providing non-intrusive audio ads in mobile games. And for advertisers, we're seeing 1,000% increase in click-through engagement.
Fantastic. So I recall you used to work at Google. So how did this kind of proposition come about?
Yeah, so short story, managed $100 million at Google as a strategist. I also did a short stint as a science partner at Facebook. And I met my co-founder, CTO, Wilfred, at a Christmas party in Google. That's another story for another time, lots of drinks. But the point is that we started experimenting with, building our own games. I was streaming my own music into the games that I was making. And I initially thought, we were going to leave the big tech world in order to, start a gaming studio where we're streaming music into games. But we soon started investigating audio ads into games. So Audiomob grew from a passion of developing our own games and our own music, and then exploring audio ads. And we stumbled upon quite literally $1 billion idea.
Fantastic. So in terms of kind of how did you start to get it up and running, and what kind of challenges did you find, or what opportunities did you find too?
So the way we got it up and running is once we knew that there was a real opportunity here. So gaming growing at double digits every single year, $100 billion market, audio ads, $10 billion market, growing in double digits as well. We knew we could leave, Google and Facebook at the time, and invest our savings into the proof of concept. That proof of concept, streaming, a very small amount of audio ads into a game. And when we proved that concept, that's when investors suddenly clicked, saying, this could potentially be $1 billion idea. And then we started getting floods of investment. And the main challenge, and this was when the world was, more normal than it is right now, we generated that proof of concept, and getting the engineers involved, persuading the relevant team members, and really bootstrapping to get that proof of concept. That was by far one of the most challenging things I've ever done, next to actually running a company.
Brilliant. And when you find you're running a company and there is like funding and that kind of thing involved, do you find some of your attention gets diverted? You end up kind of working on managing and kind of the fundraising, kind of in addition to actually doing the actual work itself?
Absolutely, absolutely. So, not gonna lie, there are a ton of no's before we started getting yeses. And once you get your first yes, there are just floods of investors. Like every single week for the last 9 months, I've had 2 to 3 investors reach out. And it is really important as a founder to, say hi to investors, to start building those relationships. It does take a lot of time, but, again, COVID-19, state of the world. You never know when you're going to need to raise another round in order to buy yourself some extra time for the economy tanks, or if you need to do some extra R&D. So yeah, it does take a lot of time, but it's absolutely worth it. It is challenging, but it's one of the things you've got to deal with and adapt to as a founder, I guess.
Brilliant. And probably just my final question. So where do you see the company going in the next couple of years?
So, as I've always said, if Audiomob didn't exist, we believe this idea is too valuable that someone else wouldn't make it. It just happens that we are the thought leaders and creators of audio ads in games and rewarded user-triggered audio. Audio ads will be a common format in the next couple of years, and Audiomob's a category, right? So we're building tech layer to enable audio ads into games, and then we're going to move to consoles, general apps. We're also looking into voice synthesis as well, so people can sell their own cloned voices using AI technology. So there are a lot of things that we're doing in the background, but we do think this is going to be a common format within the next 2 years.
Fantastic. All right. Well, Christian, thank you so much for your time. That's 5 minutes with Christian Facey. There is a link in the bio to Audiomob, and there are some interviews on TechRound with Christian as well. So please check them out. Christian, thank you very much again.
Thanks for having me. Cheers.